It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires. And this is the longest running show. It's where the frig is the friggin' platform, Joanne. It's Mark Pires. I don't know where the hell this is. Uh-oh. And now we have trouble. This is the longest running show. Shut it all off. Where the frig is the friggin' platform, this is weird, Joanne. It's Mark Pires. I don't know where the hell this is. I don't know what the heck's going on right now, guys, but we have 97 different versions of the show playing in the background. And Joanne's wheezing through the entire thing. That's a new thing. Oh, I found it. Gosh almighty, Joanne. But we're doing it, guys. Day 1,563, I think, in a row, or 62. Where are we, Joanne? Of the longest running show on earth, Mark Inspires. We're here to get into it. And do you hear what's going on? Friggin' like Dalai Lama, suck my tongue stuff. What is the deal? It's when you get to a time in history where the people that want to hide their crazy insanity start showing it, and you're like, okay, what do we do? What do we do now? You tell me you're a fraud without telling me you're a fraud. You know? And we're going to go over his tweet, because he tried to apologize in a tweet. I'll read it to you, and you just tell me what you think about this. Like, I don't give a frig who you are. That's inappropriate behavior, and I think that we need to condemn this situation, and we need to have an open dialogue about it. So I'm curious to see what everybody thinks. I want to hear from you. Leave a comment below. This is the longest running show on earth, 1,562 days. Thank you, Joanne, for the wheeze as well. Guys, if you head over to YouTube, you're going to see Wheezy McGee. Joanne, you wore the moo-moo again? She wears the moo-moo every friggin' night now. You know, do you wash it? Gosh almighty. Guys, Dalai Lama, right? Anyway, you say your prayers. Like, I'm not sure what the story is. He picked the freaking spoon. He picked the glasses. I mean, how do you know he just didn't freaking... His eyes were not doing well that day. He's like, I need glasses. He put the glasses on. You know? Oh, he's the Dalai Lama. He's sucking the tongue of a little boy. I'm sure he's not the Dalai Lama. You know? I'm pretty sure there's something else going on there. You know? Where's Epstein? Oh, that's right. Jail. Didn't make it out of there, right? The cameras didn't work that night, Joanne. The guards were asleep. Epstein, you know? I'm just curious, where are those friggin' flight logs? Is the dolly on there? You know, I'm not talking about the one where you put some heavy stuff on it and you push it around. I'm talking about the Dalai freaking Lama. Is he on there, Joanne? Joanne, stop your friggin' wheezing. We're about to get to the end of the song and get a woohoo from Zabrask.
Yeah, there's something to live for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Give me something to die for. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Zabraski! Guys, this is when we get a friggin' woohoo. 1,562 days. I'll throw it to you. Zabraski, he wanted me to throw it to him, guys. I had to stop the monologue to throw it to Zabraski so he could go woohoo. And now we're from here to here to here to here. And we're through the friggin', you know, the roof. And, you know, stratosphere. Dalai Lama. So, guys, let's go over this tweet. I'm going to bring you on the screen, Joanne. We're going to have to... Joanne, can you freaking do your job? It doesn't include wheezing. Pay Zabrask, give him his check, and put on the window capture so everybody else can see the story. We're going to bring him into the friggin' show. We do it live. That's how this runs. You know that. But you have to stop wheezing because I can't think when you wheeze, you know. Guys, don't forget, Thursday night, my 7th feature film is coming out. I'm from the year 2769. My name is FutureMark. I go through time. I'm everybody you've ever known. And I create the history we all remember, you know. And then I lose all the credit. They just decide to give it to other people, biblically. You know, like, we get it. Moses, he was in the Bible. So was Marxists. You guys just decided to take him out. You know, parted the Red Sea. Anyway, guys, when I did it, It's friggin' awesome. It's the best movie I've ever created. It's got so much cinematography involved, and I'm all alone. I created my 7th feature film. I'm really pumped about it, so I hope you'll enjoy me with me on Thursday night, which Thursday is also my birthday. So we're going to be watching my 7th feature film. I'm releasing it on my birthday, April 13th, and it starts at 8 p.m. So I hope you'll join me on my birthday and watch Back to the Future, Mark. It's crazy, crazy silly. Let's go over. We're going to type in the Dalai Lama, because I want to see what he did and when he's getting into it. We're going to just see. Let's see. Tongue News. We have to see Twitter. Joanne, can you stop doing everything wrong? Jeez. There we go. We're doing the Twitter. I'm bringing you guys in. Here we go. Where is it? Joanne, can you do the window capture now, please? And here we go. We got it. Now, Joanne, I see the story on the friggin' screen, but where am I? I'm not on the screen. Oh. Thank you, Joanne. Sometimes she forgets to put me on the screen. Anyway, let's get into it, Joanne. We're going to see if we can, first of all, I need to be a little larger than this so you guys can get the animation. This is a very facially animated show. Physical comedy. I was a fan of Jim Carrey, I guess. I don't know. I just like to do stupid physical comedy. I move around a lot. Make a lot of stupid gestures. Throw myself against the wall a few times, for the effect. Joanne wheezes through the entire thing, so is a vibrational effect. It actually helps me because I don't hit the ground extra hard. Kind of getting blocked by the vibration of the wheeze. Guys, we're getting into the story. Here we go. Joanne, thank you for pulling that up. I'll take it from here. The Dalai Lama regrets asking boy to suck my tongue. Can we freaking hear more about that one? And apparently he didn't really he didn't apologize for asking the boy to suck my thumb. Of course, the BBC News is trying to say he did, but let's see what the Dalai Lama actually said. Wouldn't it be better to hear the Dalai Lama's actual words instead of the BBC News, which is really no fake spin there, guys. None. No fake spin on the Dalai Lama news story. All right, this is really what the Dalai said. All right, it's on the screen if you want to head over to YouTube or Rumble. Rumble, my people, how you guys doing? Got to head over to the tube as well. I know you hate YouTube. I do too. They freaking blow. It's suppressing me 1,562 days in a row, but I keep showing up. Let's do it. Joanne, stop the wheeze. A video clip has been circulating that shows a recent meeting when a young boy asked His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, if he could give him a hug. That's okay. Dalai Lama, you look spiritual leader of, your whole Buddhism. Can I get in for a hug? I hug you. No weird stuff. No, look, well, my Aunt Judy told me you smell like a little baby and you like to touch the gray hairs on my legs. No, none of that. Just a little huggaroo. And all of a sudden, I'm sorry, this is a little context, the young boy asked for a hug. His Holiness wishes to apologize to the boy and his family. Again, this is from the freaking Dalai Lama himself. He says this. His holy leader. His Holiness wishes to, he speaks to himself in the third person, Joanne. His Holiness wishes to apologize to the boy and his family, as well as his many friends across the world for the hurt his words may have caused. His Holiness often teases people he meets in an innocent and playful way. Even in public and before cameras, he regrets the incident. What in the friggin' heck? Hold on a minute. First of all, let's see. This is what readers, they added a little context because they said people should know a little bit more about what's really going down. So this is what the insider papal somewhere, I don't know, said. The teasing that Dalai Lama is referring to is from a video where he asked a boy to suck on his tongue. Teasing, guys. Teasing. And then here we go. Here's another one. Though sticking one's tongue out is a Tibetan form of respect. I didn't know, but apparently it is. That doesn't involve sucking. It also seems like a Jay Leno intro.
Yeah, so teasing the Dalai Lama. Yes, so there was yeah, what do you mean? What's the deal?
That's almost not even close to Jay Leno, Joanne. But you can stick your tongue out, apparently. It's a form of respect, but you just can't ask someone to suck your tongue. That's just like disgusting. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. That's what the Dalai Lama had to say, guys. So he basically called it a tease. He teases by telling little boys to suck his tongue. It's a tease. Kid's like 6 years old, 7 years old. Did you see the photo? It's on the freaking screen. It's the thumbnail, Joanne. He's like, puts tongue out. Can you suck my tongue? Just imagine what he's doing when the cameras are off, guys, how he teases them. Let me tease you a little more. Nobody's around except for the weird guy next to him. Did you see the guy next to him? The guy next to him's like, Your Holiness, what the are you doing? You know, I'm here. I got my mask on. You're there tonguing it out. You know, you got me masked up. That guy's masked up. And you're there doing a tongaroo. You put the tongue into the freaking little boy's mouth, did you? Live on the air. Streaming. Dalai Lama, right? Dalai Lama, 17 old, Augusta. I took out the 7-iron at 720 yards, and I pinned it. Yeah, put it in the cup. Yeah, Cinderella story. A Cinderella freaking story. Yeah. Tongue in the mouth version. You know when sometimes they come out with like the extended edition? It's the tongue in the mouth edition. You know, the Dalai Lama, you know, he tells him he'll have total consciousness. You know, he's got that going for him on his deathbed. On my deathbed, I'm going to have total consciousness. Look, I mean, when Bill Murray gets total consciousness from the Dalai Lama, but he doesn't realize when he's getting that total consciousness, he will have to have his tongue in the Dalai Lama's mouth. That just goes, you know, par for the course when you're doing it. Dalai Lama style. That's a new style. You know when they used to do Gangnam style, like Gangnam style. You know they're doing a Dalai Lama style now, and basically it's tongue in the mouth of like a 4-year-old. Freaking scumbag. You know, I'm a holy leader. Are you? You're a freaking scumbag, piece of garbage. I'm just saying that didn't look right, guys. There could be an explanation. You know, like you're a freaking scumbag. I don't know. Maybe there's an explanation. You know. I can't think of one except for that you're a dirtbag piece of garbage, you know, preying on children. I don't know. I mean, it's a hard one for me to understand, you know, because if I was thinking to myself, you know, in theory, you know, that maybe you do a thing where like tongue sucking is a thing, you know, but when you see it, yeah. That's a tease, though, guys. He teased the freaking hell out of that little kid. Yeah. No scarring for life on that one. The holy leader said it's okay for me to tongue him in the friggin' mouth. You know, I got that going for me. When on my deathbed, you know, I will have the tongue in my mouth memory with the freaking Dalai Lama. And I'll have total consciousness. You know, when you get it. Over here. You know, sometimes when you're doing it and freaking Dolly is over there doing his thing with the tongue in the mouth, people are wondering, you know, like, can I get in line and be next for the freaking old tongue in the mouth from the dirty old man? You know, His Holiness. Guys, this is His Holiness. He's doing, you know, tongaroo. It's a new thing, you know. The Dalai Lama, a Gangnam style, you know, Dalai Lama style. Everybody's just like pumped about it at the end of the day, you know. It's a weird thing, 2023, where everybody's like,
Yay, no, that's good. That's okay. You can do that. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
desensitizing children to things like this is friggin' grooming. He's got the freaking 19 million subscriber groomer over there. Again, guys, this is comedy, but at the end of the day, it's also tragedy. You know, that this is what's going on in the world right now. Like, I'm trying to make comedy out of a completely insane situation where this holy leader, who I actually thought my whole life too was like, okay, this is somebody who's connected to something. You know, clearly he picked the freaking glasses. You know? You ever see the story about how he became the Dalai Lama? little boys connected in some weird way. They put these objects in front of him, and he picked the right objects. The other boys didn't. So he got lucky and picked the right objects. Getting bufferooed. They're taking me off. To motherfuckers. You know. I'm just trying to, you know. I'm just trying to speak to you guys about the world we live in and bring some comedy to it, YouTube and all other platforms. Can you please stop freaking bottlenecking my show and knocking it off the air, please? I appreciate. I'll stop making comedy about this insanity if you'll allow my stream to continue. Fucking piece. You know, I'm just so sick of it. You know, every time I talk about anything real, they freaking bottleneck me and they pull me off, or they just totally throw the stream down so nobody sees it. And it's just like, what are we doing here? You know, is it freedom of speech is done? Hey, we are done, man. Someone the other day, it was so funny. They're like, I'm surprised they're still letting you do it. You know, like it's, you, and I thought about the perspective. And they're like, I'm surprised they're still letting you do it. Like so many other people lost their platforms. They just freaking threw you in a hole and suppressed you with a shadow ban way back in 2019. And you've been live every day since still. And, you know, they haven't thought about you probably because they put you in a freaking deep dark hole and nobody can find you. So it's like not even a concern. But you keep showing up anyway. And, you know, it's kind of, in a way, it's a good thing because even though I haven't been able to reach anybody else, I've been able to do the show. Think about that. Like it could have been like, hey, they pulled me and like Mark Pires can't even do a show because these piece of garbage a-holes won't allow free speech, you know? At least I'm doing it and they haven't totally screwed over the idea of me putting on the show. That's something I can continue doing. But I mean, seriously, guys, a dirty old man, tongue in the mouth, you know, can you suck my tongue? That ain't right. I don't give a crap if you're the king of England or if you're the Dalai Lama, you're a scumbag. You know? There's no other way that you could tell me that anybody who's asking a little kid that's not, I don't even know it. Forget about it. That's not related. I was going to say someone's related, but there's not even a way of that. Even that's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard and seen in my life. This holy man asking a little kid to do something. And did you see how the kid responded? He was like, sure, your holiness. You want me to, is that what you want me to suck? You know? Cameras are off. I'm sure he's teasing him in a different way, you know, but that's okay, guys. He's the Dalai Lama. Nobody's off limits. Scumbags are scumbags. Where's frickin' Chris Hansen? Excuse me, Dolly. Chris Hansen, NBC News. Were you planning on asking the 7-year-old to dinner first? You see, look, these cameras here, we document, you know, so you can't run away. And for my protection as well. Dolly, can I ask you, how long have you been doing this? Asking 4-year-olds to 12-year-olds to suck your tongue. You know? And Chris Hansen gets the gig, of course. He's freaking awesome at it. Oh, I was just teasing him. Yeah, we have your chat logs. They got the Dalai Lama's chat logs, right? What did you mean by, can I suck your tongue? It's right there, black and white. Yeah, Dalai, he freaking did it. Sucking the tongue of the little boy. Vice versa, little boy. Can you suck my tongue? Well, I'm going to put it out here. I'm a dirty old man. I'm a holy man, though. Little kid was like, what, you want me to, what do you, I asked for a freaking hug. You want a tongue sucking? Can't do it. Gosh almighty. Not that. Hold on. I gotta put this on for a minute. Give me a second. Guys, I'm sorry about that. I got a freaking call from the Dalai Lama. He was like, what are you talking crap about me for? I'm sorry. I said, you're a scumbag. I said, if it were me, I'd kick you in the friggin' face. That's why you saw me doing some kicks when I was there on the phone. I was telling him what I'd do if he got in the room with me and he tried to do, I'm a holy man. Yeah, you're a holy man, all right. You got a hole that was on your face and you filled it with your tongue and you asked the little boy to suck it. That's just disgusting, you know? Let's see if we can bring TikTok back in. I had to erase it because I didn't want, I did not want the Dalai Lama to, get upset. So to have that whole thing on the air, if I had people listening in to the call, then it could have gone really bad, So guys, the friggin' Dalai Lama. Tongue yet? I wonder if he has a tongue ring. He's like, little boy, can you tell me, is it smelled disgusting? Tongue rings like people, I don't know. There's something about it. The mouth is, there's a smell coming out of there. It ain't right. It's like Joanne's wheeze. When she wheezes, there's a essence. So guys, Dalai Lama. Elite 1212, how are you, my friend? So we're here talking about, and this is just a comedy show, but the bottom line is I was just taking a phone call from the Dalai freaking Lama. I was here just giving you guys a breakdown. A dirty old man sticks his tongue out, asks the little boy to lick it, suck it, And that's normal in Tibet, apparently. When you're a holy man, you could tease that way. But we were just joking that, he teases. Suck my tongue. He does that on camera, Elite, Off camera, he's asking him to suck other things. I'm just saying, Can you suck something else that sounds like tongue? I don't know what else sounds like tongue, but it's kind of, this is the world we live in today, where everybody's like,
But he's the Dalai Lama.
the friggin' Dalai Lama? Hold on, no. You can't get the Dalai Lama. Come down. Hold on. Sonny, I'm here. I'm at my table. Sonny, you got a friggin' cough cup?
Yummy.
You gotta put the cough cup down, Sonny. There you got the quiche. You got quiche. I'm here. At my table. Gino! Can I get a espresso? And a biscuit. A dipperoo. You got a dipperoo. And an espresso. You chew an espresso at the table. With an espresso. Oh, thank you, Gino. Gino, I got espresso, but where's my biscuit? I want a Stelladoro. You can't give me Stelladoro, Dipperoo. My espresso, Gino. I can't figure you. Sonny, you still got cough? You still got a cough cup over there? On my table. The Bronx. You come down to the Bronx, right? You find me with Sonny and Gino. You got the friggin' espresso of all espresso. You grab a biscuit and you don't got a friggin' Stelladoro. You go friggin' get Stop and Shop bread and basket.
I got a bread and basket biscuit.
What are we talking? You got a bread and basket biscuit when I want a Stelladoro? Sonny! Sonny, put the freaking cough cup down. You're making me look bad, Sonny. That quiche is starting to smell like that girl's tongue ring we was talking about, Doing it. Hey, Sonny, did you hear Dalai Lama? Yeah, holy man. He sticks his tongue out, has little boys. Do a lickaroo.
Let me suck on your tongue.
Hold on, Mama. You want to suck on tongue, dog? Lama, come down, do it here in Tibet. I'm there to bet. I'm not there to do a tongaroo. I'm not there to suck at the tongue. You got it, buddy. I came over for a hug. Hold the freaking hug. Sonny! We're going for a hug. We get a tongue suck instead. Oh, yeah, sure. Come here, little 4-year-old. Suck my tongue. Hold on a minute. I'm at my table. I'm here. You're there, right? Sonny's there with the freaking cough. The Dalai freaking Lama, right?
Here's my tongue.
Yeah, you gotta put your freaking mouth on top of the tongue of the freaking Dalai Lama. What are we talking? What are we talking? 2023, right?
But boys are girls, girls are boys.
A tiger is a freaking human. Hold on. You freaking a tiger? You're a lion? Lions and tigers and freaking bears, where's the kitty litter? I can't figure. Hey, Sonny, I'm walking down the street. I saw a human being going, meow. Oh, it's a freaking cat. Where's the kitty litter? They freaking pooped middle of the street, threw the kitty litter on top, and kept walking. A human can't keep walking. You gotta walk all fours. You gotta be a cat. Hold on a minute. We got a cat. Wait, that walks on 2 feet. That's not a cat. That's a cat man. That's a Batman. That's a Batwoman. A Catwoman. What are we talking, Sonny? I woke up today and I feel like a kangaroo. Oh my goodness, we got a Kangaroo Man. But I feel like it. I was born in a kangaroo, in a human body with the kangaroo mind and body spirit. I want to kick people in the friggin' balls. Sonny! Still got the cough. That coffee cup. It's from 1974. Same cough, you know. I don't even refill it. It just freaking keeps it there by the freaking mouth.
Look at me, I'm Sonny the Fists.
Sonny, your fists are disgustingly huge. What are we doing with them fists? You know? Breaking in the banks. Exploding pyramids. When I want to go break into a pyramid, I just bring Sonny the Fists. Freaking dust. All over Cairo. Everybody's like, whoa, look, sandstorm. No, Sonny the freaking Fists. I got all the gold. I got Tutankhamun's freaking masks. I'm coming out. Friggin' Sonny's there just carrying the loot. But I got the loot. Give me the baby. You know what I'm talking. Sometimes the authorities, SuperMark, Batmark, they come after the Fotch. When you're Dick Fotch, you can't be stopped. You can't be stopped by SuperMark, by freaking Batmark. I got Sonny the freaking Fist. Hey, I'm SuperMark. SuperMark, you remember that freaking Sonny Fist? Pound you in the freaking chest. Stupid chest. Explodes. Batmark. Stupid bat. Wear the tights. You got the tights on. Oh, thank you, Gino, for a refill. Gino. Still waiting on that freaking this Stella. You know, it's Stella Doro. Freaking Sonny! Oh my goodness. Sonny the Fists. You know, sometimes when you got Sonny the Fists in studio, it's a good night. Kangaroo Man. Sheba in the house, how are you, my friend? You know, we're doing this, guys. Sheba Sheebs, you know? Yeah, man, you gotta get to Sheba Sheebs, man. Yeah, we're getting close to 420, man. What are we talking about? Yeah, man, we're going to 420. Man, hey, man, we gotta go get a lid. Yeah, man. We gotta get a lid, man, before night's over, man. Try to suck it to you. You give it to the New Year's. I don't even know what the hell. I forget the movie. It's been a long time, but it's a good one. Joanne, stop your wheezing. You know, and can you give me the beat to the next song, Joanne? I forgot. It's always the same beat with Joanne. Freaking Wheezy McGee. So I gotta erase something. This is last night's piece. The second. We wrote 2 songs last night. This is the second piece. Writing a new song over that. Andrew Golden in the house, my brother. Let me rock through and see who's with us. Sydney, my friend. I got Maudib, Chris Donaldson, El Sheebs kicking it with us. And you know, when Sid and Renee and friggin' Pamela Swan's doing it, guys, Virginia is here, right? I'm rolling through. Elite 21212. You hopefully you're still here. You gotta head over to YouTube. Join us on YouTube or Rumble. YouTube or Rumble. Those are the 2 best sites. And if you head over there, it's a lot more fun because nobody sees me on Twitch. Mark Slivka, how are you, my friend? All right, so we're gonna rock this. Let's play something. First of all, let's tune this puppy up. There's 196 songs on iTunes and Spotify if you just type in Mark Pires. And on Thursday, we put out my 7th feature film, Back to the Future Mark. I hope you'll join me. I put the link at the top of YouTube tonight, the new link, because I had to make one final edit. The final edit had about 10 edits. I went and I pulled a couple things out. Made it just perfect, I think. It's an hour and 28 minutes and 13 seconds, I think, something like that. So I hope you guys grab some popcorn Thursday night, 8 p.m. I'll tell you one thing. If you could be here at Thursday, 8 p.m. for the premiere of Back to the Future Mark, there is an extra special treat for being there at the premiere. And that's all I'll say. So hopefully you guys will make it 8 p.m. for my 7th feature film. Again, this is not an easy thing to do one feature film. And when you do a feature film, you typically have help. You have a production crew, or you have an editor, you've got a sound guy, you've got a director, you've got money behind it. This is a $0, really, really crazy production, my 7th, without any help. And I think it's by far the best thing I've done to date. And I think everything I've put out is pretty crazy silly. It's all stream of consciousness, but the ideas are all pretty cool. Back to the Future Mark is the best, though. A guy who's from the year 2769, and his gig is to go throughout time creating our history. And everybody we remember, it's not really them. It was really this guy, FutureMark. That's a pretty cool concept. So, hope you'll join me for it and get some laughs on Thursday night. And don't forget, May 5th, my 8th feature film, Stuck on Mars. And that's another really cool concept. I'm a reporter, and I get basically caught to or connected to a SpaceX rocket. And before you know it, I'm on Mars, first human, and discover water. So you're not going to want to miss that one. You guys ready? I'm feeling this tonight. Freaking love that bass line. Woo! There we go.
is harder than it seems. When so many cameras are peeping in every direction, oh, there's no getting away. They got their eye on you, your eye on me. Yeah, take a step without someone taking a note. They go on what you're doing while you're out of your home. This late, yeah, you lost your time. This place is not where we wanna be. Yeah, 2023. Nothing seems to make sense to me. But common sense is dark, yeah, unless you got some sort of pride. It don't fit the narrative of the collective, oh, then you'll find sign of the times, yeah. Oh, seems like the sane have lost their minds, yeah. 'Cause no one's speaking, everyone's standing by saying, I don't want to get anyone upset. Too late, you see. No one's got any skin anymore, yeah. Every word boils down to the bone, yeah. Oh, it's on, yeah, like it's Donkey Kong, yeah. You can't ever go, just rather have a song, no, no. The world's watching you. They're watching me too, yeah. Ain't what I think, yeah. They ain't watching it here during the show, no. They're watching every moment when I push off the overgone. Can't seem to make sense of it all. Terabytes of data just going on hard drives, yeah. Langley, yeah. They're trying to control you and me. That's the end game, yeah. Oh, it's always been the same. The agenda they've been portraying, yeah, you can't get away in. It's time to fight back, yeah. But they'll be seeing, yeah, they're seeing every move. They see you come around with your militia, yeah, you're gonna say it's on. It's about time, yeah, civil war, I'm seeing it. It's probably coming around the corner, yeah. It's just one of the fates of the world. Oh, intentionally done. You can see all of the division, yeah. It's always broadcasting in front of you. No matter where you stream, you gotta just scroll and you're gonna see another nightmare. It's always up some sort of wet dream to the leaders of the world. Oh, they got their eyes on, they got their eyes on me too. Oh, they got their eyes on me and you. Just want to tell us what to do. They don't want any outlaws know that don't want any Billy the kids know. Get rid of you. They got that eye on you. They got their eye on you. You got their eye on you. No matter what you do. There's cameras everywhere. Yeah, you ain't got no time to spare, so let's go. What a shame the world is crumbling. We can't change, we can't change. What a shame the world is crumbling. We can't change, we can't change. What a shame the world is crumbling. We can't change, we can't change. You can't change a thing. What a shame the world is crumbling. We can't change, we can't change. What a shame the world is crumbling. Alright, so that song was fire. I still haven't edited that. I love that. Ready?
right, so those are older pieces, but we have to write a new song. The Dead End. How are you, my friend? work with that. can display all of the evil. Pick up the pace. Yeah, show everyone your face. Show them a smile, yeah. Yeah, let it all out. Ain't gonna hurt no one, no. It's only gonna help bring the love. Yeah, we need more love. We need more light. Join me here every night, yeah. Join me here every night. Open your mind, open your eyes. See the world, see the signs. Yeah, see raggy gobbledygook. Yeah, no one knows what they can look at anymore. Yeah, speed sunset to a million. Yeah, everyone's driving around with their heads upside down. Yeah, it's a clown show, don't you know? But I keep showing up night after night, show after show. Yeah, they ain't gonna stop this positive light that we got within our soul. Yeah, no matter how hard they try. Yeah, it's a losing effort, I'll tell you why. 'Cause they can't stop people like me. Yeah, they can't stop people like you from doing what's necessary to keep humanity true. Yeah, we ain't gonna let it all turn into dust in a nightfall. No. Open your eyes. The truth is staring right back at you. Open your mind. Can't you see that they're lying to you? Open your mind. You can tell when it's love or when it's all filled with lies, yeah. So open your eyes. Open your eyes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Open your mind. Open your eyes. You can see the lies. If you open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see the lies. If you open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your mind. Open your mind, yeah. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your eyes, yeah, yeah. Open your mind. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Yeah. Open your eyes. Open your mind. Open your mind. You open your mind. Yeah, yeah. You can see the lies. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Yeah. Open your mind. Open your mind. Yeah. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your mind. Open your mind. Yeah. You can see the lies. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Yeah. Open your mind. Yeah. You can see the lies if you open your eyes. Open your mind. You can see all the lies if you open your eyes. Open your eyes. Yeah. Oh, I hope you open your eyes, open your mind. Yeah. All the answers are within. Yeah.
Open your eyes. Open your mind. Another truth anthem for you. Gosh almighty. Another night of 2 songs. Another night of 2 songs, fam and friends. What are we talking about over here? You know? I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I always have to listen back. Open your mind. I love that. If you open your eyes, yeah, open your eyes. Open your mind. Yeah, said to open your mind, yeah. You got to open your mind, yeah. It's the sign of the time, yeah. You got to pick up the newspaper, see it's all fake news. National Enquirer, mainstream media stuff, yeah. Bat with human ear, page 6, yeah. You gotta keep it slow in bed, you got to see it. Oh, let's go crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? You can see the light. You can see the light. You open your eyes. Yeah. Oh. Gosh, that's some freaking fire. Man. Like, I look at the edit. I have 2 to edit from last night. Last night's song I had 2 crazy upbeat songs from last night. And I'm editing. Sorry, I'm only in the first one. And I'm like, wait a minute. I still have to get to the second one. But the first one was so freaking crazy. I'm like in the middle of like, man, this was last night. What am I doing over here? This is not, I got to get all these songs. I need help. I need help. Because every day there's a new song, or at least 2. And then it's like, what in the F? Because I can't catch them all. And then I miss songs. And that sucks because I wrote them and then they're just gone to time. There's hundreds of songs gone to time. They're all on my show. I just listen to this. So don't stop for a second. And it'll all fade away. Cause we got time to spare. At least this second here. Oh, I get to that hook. The hook for that song is up here. Here we go. Heavens above us. So get off the earthly plane. Heavens above us, yeah. So get off the earthly plane. Heavens above us. Fire, and then we did this after. This is the second song. Designed in Nantucket. Oh, where's the second song, dude? I know we wrote a second song last night. Oh, here it is. Later in the show, there was a split. Here we go. This is the second tune. That was silly. I mean, we're just writing some silly stuff here. You know, having fun. I just don't know what the frig it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know anything about music. Said no, this is definitely not pre-recorded. The only thing that's pre-recorded is when I do this, start with nothing and then we add and loop the whole thing live. But it starts with nothing always. So, I mean, that's, I hate to erase it because we just did it, but that's what we just did. There was nothing here. So now we have nothing here. So, Joey. With nothing, we could do anything, and that's what we do every time we write a song. So it's like that. So now that's in. And now if I want to add something to what was nothing, we had zero. Zero is literally a blank slate, but now we have that. And if I just want to go, let's try something. So now we have two pieces, and then when I want to add my drum, the BeatSeat, I just roll it in. So that's the idea. And then basically, just keep adding. We can just do whatever with this, you know? Oops. We can keep adding and make ourselves a song from here. We can keep adding and make ourselves a song from here. We can keep adding and make ourselves a song from here. So you do not think you are a musician after 16 albums. On the contrary, I don't think there's anybody on the planet that does what I do. I don't think there's anybody on the planet who can come here and cohesively write song after song and loop them all like this. So I don't think there's any other game out there. I don't think that I'm great. I just think that there's nothing else like what I do. But a musician is a pretty much basic term. I used to have a little thing that I thought, because I don't know anything about the guitar. I don't know anything about anything. Never took lessons. But I've got a lot of instruments, like lots of stuff, flutes, freaking trumpets. No, I don't have trumpets. I got saxophones and the BeatSeat I invented and patented. But I've got other things that I've got like around the studio. I don't really play, you know. But anything I have purchased, I can make music on. I don't know anything about it. I can just make music on it. And to me, music is a beat, it's a rhythm, and it's allowing your creativity to breathe. I got to a point, I guess, in my life where I now know how to play this, but I don't know what the frig I play. I have no idea anything on the guitar. I know the chord like G, C, D, D minor, but I don't know any scales. I don't know any method or theory, whatever you call it. I don't know any of that. I play how I feel and let it come out through what this is. So I think this is actually I think I'm actually as the purest form of a musician, because I don't have any outside perspective or knowledge. I'm just a guy who has an instrument and started playing and writing. And so as far as it goes, I absolutely am very proud of being a musician. In 2001, they were, I went in to do my first album. And I was with my first band called The Reservoir. And I wrote a great album. It was live. That's another thing. It's interesting. Like, my very first album was a live album. And we did it in the studio. And there's this one track called Free that didn't make the cut. Like, it should have, but they didn't push record. And we're in there we're warming up. I thought we were live. I'd never been in a studio before. And so I thought me in there singing and playing my guitar, that freaking thing's recorded. You pushed record at least, even while you're sound checking. You're recording us while you're sound checking, right? You're not just sitting in the freaking studio, sound guy, John, and just like, oh, let me listen to this. This sounds good. He freaking just sitting there listening. We played this song Free, amazing. And he's just sitting there. And at the end, I was like, you got that, right? And he goes, no, I was just listening. I was like, what the are you kidding me? You as an engineer should know when something magical is taking place in your freaking studio. And so it really bothers me to this day that I never really thought about it until now. I'm actually, the only time I'm vocalizing in my entire life is right now. But that really bothered me. That song Free should have been recorded. It's not on that album. But the album it had 11 songs on it. It was a great album. And it's called The Reservoir. And it's my very first album, and it's on, I think it's out there somewhere. You could find it. And it's crazy because you could hear the progression from where I started to where I am now. And 2004, we broke up, The Reservoir, and I started doing this live looping show. And I started writing my solo album stuff, and wrote about 150, 160 songs with a pen. And then I stopped playing all those songs, and we just write music live in the moment here every night based on how I feel and whatever the universe wants me to say and sing. And these messages keep coming out like, what a shame the world is crumbling. What a shame the world is crumbling. Woo! I freaking love that, just that these songs become. But outside of that, second album was... This is the opener to my show every single day. My very first solo album is called Something to Live For. That's the name of the song. And for 1,562 days in a row, it's been the opener to this show. I wrote it in 2006, and I'm very proud that every single show I start the show with it. It's a cool tune. It's got like a Paul Simon vibe to it. But it's the perfect intro to a positivity platform.
It affects us all. So many perfect ways to spend your days. It didn't mean wow. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. Yeah. There's something to live for. Yeah. There's something to die for. Yeah. Oh, I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living. I look into the eyes of the passerby.
I love those background vocals. I was like, I gotta add some background to this. Just that little subtle harmony there is just so important for that song. But that gives us the woohoo, and it's crazy is Matt Zabrowski at the end of this song, after playing a killer drum Phil. I mean, listen to his drums. Listen to Matt Zabrowski go nuts on these drums. Listen. Don't listen to music. Don't listen to or the singing or the trumpets or anything. Just the drums. Check this out.
Amazing.
And I'm watching Zabrowski through like the glass. I'm watching Zabrowski through the glass, right, in the studio with the engineer, and I'm grabbing him by the shoulders because Zabrowski's going, and he's freaking getting into it. And I'm like, yes, go Zabrowski! Freaking go Zabrowski! I'm like, you go Zabrowski! With a freak! I lost you for a minute there. That's not working. Freaking Zabrowski! Oh, goodness, guys. That's Zabrowski.
There's something to die for, something to live for. I need more.
Guys, so bottom line is, that second album came out, they used most of those songs on MTV on The Real World, Paris Hilton's Simple Life, or whatever the frig you called it, and a couple other of their shows. Most of it was Real World stuff. And if you happen to watch Real World LA, they played this song. This is a sick song. I haven't played this song in a very long time. This is one of the songs I wrote with a pen. Now, we have some family and friends that come and join us every once in a while or on other platforms, you know, and Adriana is one of them. Adriana has actually followed this show, or not this show, but me in 2006 or 2007 when these songs were on MTV. She actually found me through MTV. How crazy is that? And every once in a while, you'll see Adriana Zinger come into the chat. She's one of our family members. And she found my music back in 2006. She loved this song. So I'm going to send this out. I'm not sure if Adriana's out there, but we're going to send this out to her. It's just a positivity moment here to a family member of the show. This is called Let's Start Slow. Joanne, if we're going to do this, we got to get the BeatSeat scene going, you know what I mean? You can't do without a BeatSeat scene. Oh, this song has got some moments. Joanne, I may have to clean the background out because there's a vocal harmony here. Yeah. I have to remember how it all goes now. Let me think about this. Okay, I got it. All right, guys, you ready for this one? This is an old school. This is on MTV back in 2006 or 2007. It's called Let's Start Slow by Mark Pires. Some time with me. What does my life really need? What does my life really need? Enlighten me, treat me like a storybook Casanova. I'd be in love with you, never let you go. Do you feel the same way?
We effing hate the games we play. Let's start slow. Let's start slow. We let our roots grow. Let's start slow. We let our roots grow. We let our roots grow. I've been waiting for your call, waiting for you to wake up your mind and share some time with me. What does my life really need? What does my life really need? Enlighten me, treat me like a storybook Casanova. I'd be in love with you and never let you go. If you feel the same way about me, just let go. Don't fear the yearning deep down inside you. Don't you know we feel the same? We effing hate the games we play. Let's start slow. And if you feel the same way about me, just let go. Don't fear the yearning deep down inside you. Don't you know we feel the same? We effing hate the games we play. Let's start slow. And if you feel the same way about me, just let go. Don't fear the yearning deep down inside you. Don't you know we feel the same? We effing hate the games we play. Let's start slow. And if you feel the same way about me, you feel the same way, just let go. Don't fear the yearning deep down inside you. Don't you know we feel the same? We effing hate the games we play. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Let's start slow. Let our roots grow. Let's start slow. Maybe it's, oh gosh almighty, Joanne. I can't remember the words, Joanne. Ah, hold on, I remember it now. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Growing in which direction never really matters, just as long as you're always expanding. Find a pearl of wisdom to behold before it's too late. You're never too old. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, baby. Let's start slow. Let our roots grow. Let our roots grow. Let our roots grow. Yeah. Let's start slow. Let our roots grow. So basically, you know, a pack of lies.
As the world begins to
Quake. So baby, take me away.
give me something to believe.
And maybe I'm just sitting on a pack of lies.
Something begins to
You are the only magic in me. You hold the cards, you work the strings that no one else can see. You hold the voodoo to me.
It's crazy. I don't remember any of these songs anymore because I haven't played them in so long. But that song goes from like one part to another part, which isn't right, but it goes. It's on the album. If you get my Something to Live For album, this is on it. Then it goes.
You are the only magic in me. You hold the cards, you work the strings that no one else can see. You do that hoodoo to me. I've got to get you back. Yeah, you are the only magic in me. You hold the cards, you work the strings no one else can see. You do that hoodoo voodoo to me. I got to get you back.
We've only got time, we've always got time.
We've only got time, we've always got time. Yeah, to get up, to keep on moving, to keep on grooving, find that moment. We've only got time, always got time. You are the only magic in me. You hold the cards, work the strings no one else can see. You do that hoodoo to me.
That's a song worth checking out too, guys. There's a lot of great songs on that album. Every song on that album is pretty much fire. I don't remember how it goes anymore.
You taught me to hold my head up when I'm feeling down. Have mercy, just a little grace, a taste of what's working. It all and feel the way it feels to be alive. The way you managed to get my attention. The magic man certainly can feed you with the potion of emotion, make you rise, man.
That's crazy too. I sing so much higher than I do now. It's hard to sing that high, man. Especially after you've been singing an hour and 45 minutes and then you're going into the old school stuff from when you were freaking 19. Yeah. You know, when you're 19ing it. I will play you guys. This is one of my tunes coming out in a new album. Album's coming out soon. Not sure when. I keep talking about it. 16 albums. We're going to get the next one out. But I really dig this song here. And it's because... Actually, you know what? I want to play something else for you guys. I want to play a song... oh, geez. What's it called? We're going to have to find it now. Hold on. We're going to have to go into the playlist. When you got 400 songs in your playlist, 377 songs, you got to kind of scroll through to find it. I know what it looks like. This is actually one of Pamela Swan's favorites and S. Coop's favorites as well. But people forget about these songs because we keep writing. And this, to date, on 10,000, almost 900 subscribers, 10,800 subscribers, has 74 views. Thank you, YouTube, you bunch of dicks. I'll keep calling you dicks because you're a bunch of dicks. Because anybody who's not sharing this is a dick. Check this out. And tell me if YouTube should have shared this with... Look, guys, you see it? I'm not joking. 16 likes, 74 views 10 months ago. Motherfucker. Tell me this song deserves more than 74 views or I'm quitting music. I'm just not going to play music anymore. Here we go.
Oh, wake up every morning, wonder if the sun will rise. Society around me, yeah. I can't get a ride when I put my thumb up in the street, yeah. We're dealing with the thievery of humanity, and no one seems to care. Take some change when you jingle, yeah. You're looking for someone you can mingle with. Have a conversation, yeah, and see if you can come together, yeah. Cause we need more of that right now, you know. We can get together, start the plans, oh yeah. Are you down with that? Are you down with that?
You guys ready?
Yeah, take your pen and the paper, write down your feelings, crumble it up, throw it in the trash basket, cause no one wanna talk about it, no, don't it too. Yeah, you keep your problems to you, yeah. And if you don't agree with me, I'm gonna cancel you. Yeah, that's the only way we're living. Yeah, if you got heart, yeah, they're gonna stab you all around it. Yeah, until you got nothing left. Yeah, like I said, this is the theft of the society. Oh, seems to care. We gonna get it, we would just break their agenda. Yeah, you know they got a problem with that. Don't you to bring them in this small hometown and we'll bring them together. Yeah, no, you can't ever take his tourists apart. No, it was a story in a book. Yeah, the lies and they never were real in the first place. Rich in the world, yeah, we're coming together here every night, me and you. You know we gotta do, we gotta do to try to rise above what they're trying to do to me. You, yeah, get us to divide in this society. Yeah, we gotta come up to an understanding. Yeah, that none of the things that they are saying are true or even close to true. Yeah, they're just trying to get at me and you, and they've been successful. Yeah, but we got to step back for a moment and say, no, I see you for you. Yeah, you can't get to me, cause that's my friend, that's my fellow human being. Oh, there's only one way to come together. Yeah, push away the negative with it, yeah, cause you know the birds of a feather, yeah, nah. gotta stick together, yeah. Positivity, yeah, no, it's got to be the North Star, yeah. Gonna travel as far as we gotta get there. They can't keep us down no matter how they try. No, cause I keep showing up. Don't you to bang them with the soul song town. We'll bring them together. You know you can't ever take us towards this part. No, it was a story in a book. Yeah, the lies and the never were real in the first place. From a mountain, you're looking out over a landscape. Through all of the lies from here to eternity, yeah, I'll join you if you ask me. Yeah, if you could only see what they're trying to do to you and me, you would just walk away and take the breath. Yeah, you would say, hey, none of this true, yeah, cause everyone should have their own point of view. When we talk about the freedom, yeah, we're not gonna talk about the hatred, no, yeah, cause that's not condoned, no matter who be throwing stones, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's time for us to drop the stones. Just keep your eyes open. Oh, yeah, just keep them ears perked. Yep, you listen out for the slippery tongue, the snake-like venom. Yeah, it's coming out through the television. Shut it off, shut the negative down. Yeah, people just need to open up their eyes. Don't you to bring them in this soul song down. We'll bring them together. Yeah, no, you can't ever take us towards this part. No, it was a story in a book. Yeah, the lies and the never were real in the first place. Losing. So give me a topic and we'll make it spin. You take that record, you scratch it back to front. Yeah, well, on the B side you find the track. Yeah.
Oh, hey! I was just
Hey.
going for a drive, which is wild because up until very
That is very wild.
The lone trip home, scenic drive. Take your eyes off the angry eyes. You wonder why everybody's going out of their mind, living in this world, living in this life. Cause they keep telling us one thing, it's never the right thing. Yeah, I can't trust anything, no. Cause you never know what the real game is. I see through you. One by where the stars are whizzing by and stay.
That's on an album as well, guys. That's on an album as well. Go back and check it out. iTunes, Spotify, and you get to that. So, looks like we did it again, fam and friends. 1 hour, 56 minutes into it. Thursday night, don't forget the 7th feature film from the Mark Inspires channel. It's called Back to the Future Mark. I really Can't wait to watch this one with you guys. I edited the friggin' hell out of it and put in a lot of really cool stuff, like a portal and a wormhole, and there's an extra special scene. If you're here for the premiere Thursday, 8 p.m., head over to YouTube and subscribe and share. You can hit the notification bell. I think right after the show, hopefully this will bring you to the link. Let me just see if it does. Because if it does, then you won't have to leave, and you can just stay here right after the show, and it will bring you right to it. Let's see. We're going to do a double checkaroo. Yep. It's going to send you over to the movie right after, which is premiering Thursday, fam and friends. And remember, the 5th of May, which is actually a Friday night, 8 p.m., Stuck on Mars, which I think is probably just as silly as the other one. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I just want to say goodnight to you guys. I appreciate you being here. And tomorrow, I look forward to doing it again and seeing what we come up with. Hold on a minute. Joanne, can you do me a favor and open up the proper screen? You know, like, I'm here. I'm done. Here we go. Sometimes Joanne's just wheezing really loud, and it's hard for us to get to the actual content. Ah, goodness. So I will say to the fam and friends that are kicking it, I appreciate you. Barella, Sydney, Kill It and Grill It, Mark Slivka, my friend, Maudib, Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, the Dead End Collective. Renee Woods again. Actually, Dead End Collective clicked, just switched down. It's weird how this works. Sometimes you see people and then they're just there and then they're back. But anyway, Trish Killian, Virginia. And of course, when you're doing it, you're doing it. So I hope tomorrow we'll see some more fam and friends when we do something else. We wrote 2 songs tonight. So if you are just getting here now or you see this later, what did you think of the songs tonight? I don't even know. I have to go back and watch them and see if there's anything good there. I think the second song was pretty cool, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Tomorrow, I plan to be back. Until then, TikTok, I appreciate you. Who's here with me? Leanne L. Leanne L, how are you? So good to see you, Leanne L. I hope you will come back tomorrow, but make sure you head over to YouTube and subscribe there, where the show's been live for 1,562 days in a row. Tomorrow, we do it all over again, fam and friends. So, see ya then. Until tomorrow. You got to go away. It's Mark Pires. And this is Mark Inspires. I hope you were inspired to something positive today. Let's do it again tomorrow.